go back to the channel. Today I'm watching My Neighbors, the Yamadas. I've actually heard of this movie, but I didn't know it was by Studio Ghibli. Last week we watched KÄUSU, Makia When the Promised Flower Blooms. This week watching this. Next week is the last movie reaction until I go back to watching more movies. It was supposed to be like probably for May, but then I'm gonna start another series. I don't know if I'm gonna finish before May or something like that, so then it might be June, who knows. But I do plan on going back to watching more movies. Whatever I pick, whatever I get recommended, it'll just be with that. But yeah, so now without further ado, there's sub and dub. I just chose sub. I'm gonna stop asking myself that question unless I get so curious and then I go and see what the dub's saying. What I'm expecting is comedy actually. I forgot to go and check, but like it looked pretty obvious. I'm guessing, yeah, the Yamadas are weird. Did they grow into butterflies just in that instance? Nonoko? That's such a cute name. Father and older brother. Not about what's useful or not. He's not. I thought he was going to spin facts. Come on, Dad, tell me. But then studying that seems useless to me. Studying it for anything, not just even school, but like there's so much things I want to continue studying about, but I'm so lazy. I have no time. I just want to do other things. My Neighbors, the Yamadas. I like the art style and like the colorings, like a lightly watercolor type brush print. Like this manga he was reading, I was just trying to walk into a mansion with his pet cheetah, because that doesn't look like a dog. I don't know, but then it does look like a cheetah. You see here we just have the dresser. It's a barely colored, and then I just love it. There were kids just like you before. And this, what it said was made in 1999. It looks so fresh though. It's like there's this art style and the coloring and the way they're going about the animation. It makes it timeless, if that makes sense. Because I never make sense, but I try. Just picking up children from the ground. Is that where your kids came from? They're like special, not in a cabbage. I don't think this is actually how they had the kids, but this is like a weird illustration of it. The life before they were married, and then actually it started when they were getting married, going down the slope and everything crashed into waves, life being difficult, but have children. And Nonoko, this is so cute. She just became the grandma. This is a nice calm movie I could watch. I don't have to really just analyze. And the storm comes out of nowhere. Oh my god, the exclamation point, like, oh, you have to fish or whatever. This was the whole speech at the wedding? Was this like really the speech? From the beginning? But her speech is a good one. It makes sense. Good advice. Family crisis. Oh my god, are there like little but it's so long for all of that? Y'all forgot her. I like how it's an actual panic. Not just like, oh, this is a comedy anime and like she'll be in the next scene. But the fact that y'all got up and left without her. She's so... Oh, she has been... But she is loud when she's talking, so how could you forget you don't have her, you know? Probably would have assumed she was following, but they didn't realize she was sleeping. Nah, bro. I always look back wherever you leave. Not to check if I left the person, but if I left anything. And there's traffic. How far did they leave her before they realized? She's wandering around. I thought she was on that bench too. You're not supposed to talk to strangers. How old is Nonoko? She seems so smart. And her shirt says no no. Don't realize it's the other way around. She's like, my whole family's lost, but it's only your mom, so you'll find her. Go there, Kuchan. Oh my god, this song. It's really old then if it's in this movie. Wait, who is she with? They just turned in and she's leaving. Maybe that lady's bringing her. Why would. No. This little. I love this movie for some reason. I don't know. I just feel happy watching it. I don't feel like I'll be here for long. You don't even know which car it is. Maybe they're going to the house though. They're gonna go back and ask? No, they won't. The lady didn't even see it, probably. This low detailed highway, and yet it's full of detail. I love it. The dad's awesome. That must be a treehouse then. I don't know. Y'all have a dog. I'm surprised the dog has been introduced, like hasn't been, you know, the family dog, the grandma, the brother, sister, like the whole family. Why you were alone in the mall. Bing! I could not fall asleep on the bus. I fell asleep on the bus once when I was so young though, so it was embarrassing then, but I was just a kid. Like I fell asleep head full on some guy's shoulder. Who did the laundry? It's just stuff there though, is that it? But she's not gonna get it. She still doesn't know what she wants though. This is the time when she goes and she stops at the fireplace, the flower garden shop, sees the caterpillar, and she's still chasing after her? Or no? She wanted him to make it for her? Like, kind of like, I guess that was an empty bowl. When you're not using, not someone else. So making more of a mess. Instead of cleaning up the little mess there was. Marriage, Yamada style. I like that. Emotion in the... Anyways, why am I analyzing like this? I'm just here saying anything. Wouldn't it be amazing if this movie was modeled after an actual family that was kind of like this? Male bonding. Is that property? Oh, that's why no trespassing. I mean, like, no trespassing, no trespassing. There shouldn't be a reason. Just don't go through it. And I guess there's been a lot of accidents then. I thought we'd see more of Nonoko because it started with her narration. Paternal supremacy restored. I think the dog's appearance is just so funny. The dog's just there. Yamada Family Chronicles. Oh, they're like delivered to them. I thought he was like sorting it just like a random. Like what y'all did to her. He's not gonna go. He's not gonna get anything. I hate being in public so bad. So bad. And they came! I can't even. A spring shower dressed for rain. Talking as they go. Busan 1716, 1784. I like how like they have these titles for each segment. Like the perfect combo, but it doesn't really pause and start like refresh a whole new day. It just like continues smoothly. She not on purpose. Don't click what you can't spell. Is that what she made? Just dash down stuff? Ginger morning. Lots of ginger in the garden. She's the only one that's punctual, smart enough to not forget anything. Ah. She said what, the ginger makes people forget, and she served it as dinner or breakfast or whatever. Regret. How do you fall asleep to that? Wake me up. Art is brief, life is long. She took her on a whole tour of the hospital. They went to the roof. They went there, they went here, they went there. I'm in the hospital. It's for no reason. Is there a reason? Oh, I don't want to like... No sign of death's approach in the cicadas' voices. I always didn't know how to pronounce that. This part was called regret, right? No. Like something's long short, life is long. Age comes more easily than wisdom. It won't. It'll make you more tired. When I edit late at night and I think, oh, just brush my teeth before I'm actually gonna get to bed, it'll wake me up. But now, maybe a cold shower will wake you up. Now he's really studying, taking it serious. He got the headband and everything. Fleeting dreams, an octopus making its home in a trap, a summer moon. Did he do better from Valentine's Day? Oh, for a girl. I thought it was from. She tried it. She's gonna take it back. What, they're gonna think they're flirting? He still picked up a bad book. Oh no. That's right above, I mean under that section. The same umbrella girl. What does he do? It's called My Neighbor, the Yamadas, but we haven't seen nothing from a neighbor's point of view. It could have just been called the Yamadas. Oh, but he's happy. Plums on mountain path, setting down. Basho. Turn towards me. I'm lonely too. The autumn dusk. Basho. Going my way. I really like the music. It's the one the best part to me. Oh, the same man from the no trespassing area house. Huh? Did she just get younger? Oh my god, that's so... I like how they did that. Oh my. In the bins, right? I don't know. We do that, or my mom does. The fight for justice. The ball went over the backyard? They're gonna want the new one. Is golden axe or like the broken axe? She gave away their ball. They look so sad. She's trying to do something nice, like a nice lesson. Oh, don't lie. You can have these 2 balls. Oh wow, this section. These cars are so detailed. No, the crash. Yeah. She's weird. Oh, beautiful flowers, and she's looking at the caterpillar. Remember there was an incident in my old neighborhood like that. These guys were just revving their cars at like 2 a.m. And then my family went out and then cussed the guys out. And then they were yelling back, saying, no one's complaining. Well, it's 2 a.m. and everyone's in their home. And it was just a big mess. I actually have a recording. Don't worry. Yeah. Right now. Don't worry. I'm gonna call them right now. But it was so dark. I don't know why the camera quality doesn't pick up that. And wow, look how different. Wow, so This is how I should be imagining how this street looks. I mean, I already did, but I know how it's supposed to look, and then they like draw back more of the detail and how it usually is throughout the whole movie. I don't want to see his face. Are we gonna see his face? It's kind of like a SpongeBob effect when they zoom into people's faces. I didn't realize I was recording for the entire duration of the movie. I usually like pause and start a different recording, which probably I should do now. The grandma's gonna come out and they're gonna get scared. Oh. I like how the animation went back, like, zoom. Now that was smaller. They're just gonna run after the motorcycle. Oh, wow! They have like little what do you call those? Bikes, scooters, moped. Imagining if he saved them because he couldn't stop people like changing outfit. It's the Masked Rider. Oh shoot! But I'm pretty sure this entire like scenario is going on in his head because he couldn't get the motorcyclists, those rowdy people to leave, but the grandma could. It's like, damn, let me think of a cooler scenario where I saved the day. How cruel, a grasshopper trapped under a warrior's helmet. Section Chief Yamada. Makes me want to watch like a maybe, let me see if there's one like My Neighbors the Yamadas, like what do you call those? An adaptation, right? Good drama adaptation. I think running the whole way, halfway. Oh, it's still not, unless you just gave him the wrong one, it's still not too late to like, yeah, hand him the right one right now. No one is even paying attention. That was a perfect time to go run up and give it to him quickly. I thought he started talking about his marriage. Would they clap? Yeah. A scooter, a tricycle, a unicycle, rollerblades, and his feet. Sit up. Look at the world. You have this like, I don't want to go back. It's gonna ruin the song. But the Ferris wheel, the little ride there, everyone buildings. I just like this illustration here at the end. Like the movie's ending. A unique, wacky family. The movie's just, it's just showing, oh please stop stopping. And I like how they chose this song as the ending. It sounds like, it looks like it's supposed to be like wrapping up the movie, but I like how they chose this song. And I like how it sounds in Japanese. But there's no lyrics, it sucks. KǳЯUSU. And the dog's included when the dog did nothing. I just love it. He like did it, the dog had his role as the dog. And just flew off to the side. The dog had his role as the dog, nothing more. And I don't know, I like that so much. He was just there in the doghouse. They're so comfortable saying completely opposite things of what they want. Pizza, tempura, like you're not gonna find that in one place. Now they put lyrics. I like how this ended. This movie was so random, and I know that was its intention, but I like it. And the family, they're so unique, and it's not like a cliche family. I don't think I've never seen this type of family dynamic before. In any anime, in any show, they're so unique to this movie, which just made it more enjoyable. The movie did feel very long. At the beginning, I was kind of like, oh, I'm liking this. I feel like I'm not even gonna feel like I'm sitting here for long. But at the end, it does feel like I've sat here for an hour and 40 minutes. But time well spent. Each part that they included like made sense to be there. It wasn't like a part that's like, oh, they could have done without it. It all made sense to the random parts of the days and the segments of the movie. It all fit. The family's amazing. I love the family, including the dog, even though he didn't have a typical role you'd expect, you know, like in a cliche family, I guess. That's why I'm saying they're not cliche, because the dog was just in the doghouse, just sitting there. But then he was in scenes like this when they have that musical number. When I don't know, I keep dwelling on the dog, but I liked his involvement or uninvolvement in the movie. The kids, the parents. I thought the kids would be focused on more. I mean, the son was, but it was mostly focused on the parents and the grandma, and their just daily wacky life, things that go wrong, how they left Nonoko at the freaking mall. Each little segment, each part, the entire movie, the family, the things they got into, the art style, the animation, the colors. I loved everything about this movie, and I'm really glad I got to watch it. But I'm just going to wrap it up here. I think I mentioned everything I want to say about this movie. Very short, concise, get straight to the point, and I'm glad I could do so, because sometimes I struggle with explaining how I felt about a movie. Like last movie I watched, it was really hard for me to like explain, but then I ended up going off. But yeah, this movie it's not really a movie where I have to sit down and talk about each point or which part that I liked the best. I mean, I could, but it's not a hard movie to talk about. It's a comedy, it's a fun family, a really great movie. So yeah, I'm just going to end here. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.